Hey, and welcome to Tiny Moto once again. My name is Andy, and in a departure from the garage this week, I'm going to take you on a little trail ride in the Yucatan. On the Chinese dual sport. Well, that didn't work even a little bit, because it turns out the best way to get good quality YouTube video is to turn the camera on. Who knew? Anyway, I was just about to wash the bike, so what I thought I'd do is let you guys know a little bit about these Nelson-Rigg Panniers, or saddlebags. I've had them for 30 or 40 rides now. I don't like reviews where somebody gets sent something and then they put it on the bike and they tell you how great it is, because they never really used it. So I've got a fair bit of experience with these now, so mostly off-road as well, so I thought I'd let you know what I think of them, and then if you're looking for some kind of luggage solution for your dual sport, maybe you can consider them. Anyway, let's do that. All right, so let's start with the basics. How much do these things hold? I just put a whole bunch of stuff in this, and I'm going to unpack it in a second just to give you an idea. But my feeling is tools, food, weather protection, a couple of spares, you're going to be good to go. You can also pack obviously a roll top or something on top of here. I got a couple of different bags that I can put up here. I'll throw one up there in a second so you can see it. But certainly for a day, possibly even two, if you strapped your tent or something along here, I think they'd probably do the job, but it's not a solution for a very long journey. All right, so let's unpack this thing. It's got a fairly sturdy zipper on it. I'll give you some close-ups. But I'm just going to take out what I've got in here right now. There's my tow rope, obviously some water. This is a wet weather kind of poncho thing. This is my electric tire pump. I don't actually take this, I'm just putting it in for size. This generally goes in the big bike, but I just thought I'd put it in there. And this is a fairly comprehensive toolkit, and it's quite heavy. So all of that stuff there will go in this one, and then it's pretty much full. So if you double that in terms of how much you can take, and that fits the bill, then I think this is a pretty good solution. There is one thing, I'm going to show it to you in a second, that some of the weight is on the zip, which isn't awesome. I think if you were going to carry a lot of weight in this, you might want to modify the straps slightly. I believe that my straps are done the right way. Who knows? And let's move to the other most important thing, I think, which is how easy they are to take off and on. So let's do that. How easy it is to take these things off is amazing. So you've got this strap here. You essentially just pull this fella out here, out there, out there. That's completely now free. Do the same the other side, and then that's it. Thing comes off. Done. It's off. That's it. Now I've got these rear clips done a very specific way that works very well for my bike, but I'll just show you. I mean, you can actually see here that these are actually used. I got a little hole here, which is where it got a little too close to the old muffler, I think. But anyway, putting them back on, simply a case of draping them over, attaching these little clips, pulling it forward. That's it. Then you just do up the straps here and here, and you're done. I mean, it couldn't be easier. And I love that, because sometimes I want these things on the bike, sometimes I don't want them on the bike. I could definitely put these on the KTM if I wanted to. I don't think they're really big enough to put on the larger bike, but they're incredibly easy to take on and off. They store a reasonable amount of stuff. They're fairly sturdy. I'm going to put some close-up shots, I think, of things that maybe could be a little better, and then we'll go from there. Okay, a bit more of a close-up, just so that I give you a quick look around the actual pannier itself. Okay, you can see that it actually sort of comes down here. So there is a pocket in the back here which you can use to put different things. I'm not sure if I've got anything in here. Not in that one. I do in this one. Okay, so it's actually a good idea to show you what's in here. That's what's in there. So I got a pump, a manual pump, which works pretty good and is quite small. It's only that big. And I've got a big old adjustable, which is good for both wheels if I have to get them off to do a puncture repair. So that's what these back Velcro pockets are for. And that's basically what it'll fit. The other side usually got a couple of tire irons in it. So yeah, that's what that gets in. And here's the inside, just having a little look around. Get my whole hand in there. That's really what you've got. And then you've got a strapping system here. Again, this comes down. It's very simple to do. It just goes around there and right back up to the clip there. And then we've got this strapping which goes around like this. I'm not 100% sure I've got this right, but one of the issues that I have, and I will show you this, I'm just gonna zip this up for a sec, give me 2 minutes. So one of the things I have found, and I don't know how well this comes across, but this particular section here has had quite a bit of strain on it. And you can see that if I pull it, it's actually sort of had a bit too much strain on it. Now this does help. This is the strap that goes across. But I think what I should probably do is take this D-ring here and put a strap between that possibly, and maybe this one here. I'm not even sure if it's supposed to go that way, but you know, I just find here there's a little bit too much strain if you put anything too heavy on. The thing that you should do, of course, is if you are going to put anything heavy in this, is you should put it all down here. So there you go. I mean, I like them. I've used them a lot. I think they're definitely worth the money. I paid maybe 150 bucks, somewhere around there, for them. This back section here, you can see more online, but it's pretty convoluted, but I've got mine perfect. It just clips right in here, right in there. Whole thing's done in a matter of seconds. You can absolutely put another bag on, and this is a Lomo bag, which I use. You can certainly put that on the top. You can strap it down, and then you've got that kind of solution, which works actually extremely well, and I've done that before for slightly longer trips. All right, I hope that's of some use to you. Nelson-Rigg gear, I'll put the model number in the description. I bought these on Amazon. It's one of the only ways where I live that I can get things, and I thought that it was worth telling you guys about something that's actually, for once, pretty good. All right, see you next time.